Tadej is at the wheel all the time, and it's his right because he's defending his jersey, right? But I think it's kind of a bit easier to take little bits and pieces of time if you can just follow and you just wait until your big rival attacks.
It shows you why it's so hard to dig yourself out of a hole too.
Yeah.
Because if you go down early, then what you're describing is playing out.
Yeah, because if they're together, I can't see Jonas winning this. Tadej is not going to let him win. Not if the stage win is up for grabs.
Hi, I'm Spencer Martin, along with Johan Bruyneel, and this is Outcomes. Outcomes is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this podcast should be considered financial advice. Please gamble responsibly, and if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, seek help from a professional resource. Hosts and guests may have financial interest in the bets discussed. Past performance does not guarantee future results.
Everybody, welcome back to Outcomes. I'm Spencer Martin. I'm here with Johan Bruyneel. We are previewing and predicting stage 19 of the Tour de France, Albertville to La Planche, only 129 kilometers, multiple high mountain passes, finishing atop just a short little 20 or 19K long climb at 7.2% average. So probably another tough mountain stage for the GC group. I will list off the favorites, and then Johan and I will predict who's going to win and how it's going to play out. Before I do that, remember, we have a partner, NextBets. Go to nxtbets.com/betoutcomes to see all the best offers, where you live, where you can bet. It walks you through it. It will give you free money. Like if you open an account at a certain book, you might bet $5 and get $150 free dollars. So make sure you check that out as we head in on these last two stages. The favorites for the day, though, Tadej Pogačar, plus 100. So you double your money if he wins. Jonas Vingegaard, plus 900. Sepp Kuss, plus 1,000. Michael Storer, plus 1,600. Felix Gall, plus 1,800. Santiago Buitrago, plus 1,800. Adam Yates, plus 2,000. Valentin Perry-Pancha, plus 2,200. Ben O'Connor, plus 2,500. It goes on and on. We'll call them out when we need to. But Johan, how do you think this is going to play out, and who do you think is going to win?
Difficult one, Spencer. It's a short stage, last mountain stage. So obviously, there's going to be a breakaway, but it's going to be all the same guys we've seen already in the last few mountain stages. To not always go with Tadej Pogačar, because I know you're going to pick him. I'm going to go with a guy from the Breakaway tomorrow, and that's going to be Sepp Kuss. I think Sepp Kuss is getting back to a level that we are expecting from him. I would think that normally tomorrow, I think Visma has tried everything already. If I were them, I would go for the stage win instead of, trying and then losing time again, which is going to happen. I cannot see any crack, even the tiniest one, in the armor of Tadej Pogačar. I can see Sepp Kuss going in the Breakaway, especially because it's uphill from the start, and that the Breakaway of some people of the Breakaway remain in front, and Sepp Kuss takes the win. He's plus 1,000, so I think that's really good opportunity to put some money on him.
Yeah, he's coming into form, and Pogačar, I am going to pick Tadej Pogačar. I'm just going to keep picking him because I think he will win, because when he tends to win the final mountain stages of these tours. We saw him do it last year. Borderline unnecessarily. This would also be somewhat unnecessary, but there's nothing left for him to save energy for. I think today he was holding back because tomorrow is a tough mountain stage, but it's not a guarantee, as we saw. If the pace dies, he's not going to push the pace. He's going to sit there and mark Jonas Vingegaard. And if Jonas' teammate, Sepp Kuss, is up the road, Jonas isn't going to chase him. So there's a very limited number of people physically who can win this. And Sepp Kuss is one of them. And he could find himself in a position where he could win. So it's not a terrible pick. I'm going to go Pogačar, though. Just take the double your money, because, man, he looked easy today. And there's no way anyone else in that GC group is going to win, because we saw him today. I don't think he got out of the saddle one time today. And when he accelerated at the end, he's putting time into Vingegaard, which tells me Vingegaard's probably on his last leg here. If you think GC group, go with Pogačar. If you think breakaway, Sepp Kuss is a really good pick for that too.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. Pogačar has the upper hand. I don't think he's that much stronger than Jonas. He keeps taking little bits of time, but let's not forget that Jonas is either attacking or at the end he is pulling. He's probably not pulling 100%, but Tadej is at the wheel all the time, and it's his right because he's defending his jersey, right? But I think it's kind of a bit easier to take little bits and pieces of time if you can just follow and you just wait until your big rival attacks.
It shows you why it's so hard to dig yourself out of a hole too.
Yeah,
because if you go down early, then what you're describing is playing out.
Yeah, because if they're together, I can't see Jonas winning this. Tadej is not going to let him win. Not if the stage win is up for grabs.
No. Would you, if you were Jonas, would you want to be gifted the stage?
Last year, I think if I remember correctly, he did something similar. He was pulling, and at the end, Pogačar sprinted, and Jonas said, at some point, I thought he was going to give me the stage or something. Didn't he say that?
I do remember that. And Jonas, Pogačar, pulverized him in the sprint.
Yeah. No, but it's always nice to win a stage. But Jonas came here for something different. Whether he wins a stage or not, that's not going to make or break his season or his Tour de France, right?
It's also a contentious relationship currently because Pogačar, he ran into the Visma car. He didn't have to say anything about it, and then he comes out and says that they brake checked him.
Yeah,
which is pretty big allegation. Yeah. So I don't think he's going to be gifting them stages anytime soon.
No. Listen, I think they respect each other, but they don't like each other. They do not like each other. And, at least, who knows what's going on in terms of conversations within the team, but you can clearly see that Tadej does not like Visma, which is kind of logical because, at the end of the day, they're making his life difficult, right? And rightfully so. That's what they should do, right? But it's hard. It's difficult to like the team of your biggest rival. It's very difficult.
And remember, didn't Lance try to gift the stage to Pantani and it blew up in his face? So,
well, yeah, blew up in his face. It's because Lance gifted the stage, and then Pantani denied that. He said that he didn't get gifted the stage. But anyways, I told Lance to gift the stage. So,
and then he got in trouble from Eddie Merckx. So,
yeah,
listen to Eddie. If it's not Pogačar, though, I found someone I thought looked pretty good today, Felix Gall plus 2,000. I like Gall. Technically, he can't get in the break because he's sitting sixth on GC, but these time gaps are so big.
Yeah.
And frankly, the people behind are so weak and tired that I don't think they could stop him. Yeah, and dead. And who's to say Gall could not have attacked where, for some reason, if you noticed, Vingegaard was chasing down Gall when he attacked. I don't think he needed to do that. And I think Gall could have.
Vingegaard?
Yeah, he was right on Gall's wheel, and then Pogačar was right behind him. Maybe he was trying to keep him from bridging up to Jorgensen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then that could be. Raises a lot of weird questions. Why is Jonas putting his energy into marking breakaway escapees for his teammate that's going for the stage win? But Gall could get clear like that, just like Matteo did.
Where is he in the? What's he at?
So he's sixth, but he's 15 minutes back.
No, he's plus 1,800.
Oh, plus I see him on FanDuel at plus 2,200.
Okay.
No, it's plus 2,000. Sorry, plus 2,000. So I'm going to go Gall for my wild card.
Yeah, good. Since I think that if the GC riders get together, it's only Pogačar who can win. And if we consider the GC riders, it's Jonas and Tadej. The others are miles behind, which they're not even a GC threat for both of those, right? But I'm going to go for a rider who will also try to be in the break. He was in it today. He's been in it every single mountain stage lately on the Ventoux. He won the stage to, what was it called? I forgot the name now, in the Pyrenees.
Yeah, what was that?
I forgot the name of the finish.
Was it Super Bagnier? Is that
Super Bagnier? Yeah. So Tijmen Arendsman plus 3,300. He still looks like he has it. Today he was in it again. And not every day is the same, but now on top of that, Carlos Rodriguez is out of the race, so completely free free card. So Tijmen Arendsman from the Breakaway plus 3,300 is going to be my second pick.
I like it. I mean, we were talking before the show. Arendsman was doing stuff today. Rarely do you see a rider win a stage like this from a Breakaway that hasn't done anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Arendsman, it sounds like we're going back to the well, but I would not write him off if a Breakaway gets a leash tomorrow. But let's take a quick break, Johan, and we'll get to our head-to-heads, which you aced today. So people are definitely going to want it. You got everyone right. So people will want to stick around and listen to that.
Okay, good. I like to hear that.
All right, we're back. And these are on FanDuel in the US. Yeah, these were key for us because we took a bath on that Pogačar pick today.
Yeah.
The first one is in this one you got right yesterday. Tadej Pogačar minus 650 versus Jonas Vingegaard plus 390. This is just in case the Breakaway stays away.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you would bet on it.
Yeah, same. Pogačar.
Yeah, there's no gifts happening.
No.
Ben Healy minus 290 versus Jordan Jegat plus 162.
We haven't seen Ben Healy all day.
He was dropped pretty early.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are tired. Like Jordan Jegat is he's still up there in GC also. No, he is in what he is in.
Oh, yeah, this is an amazing GC picture. Yeah.
He's in 11th.
So he'll probably be in the break trying to get in there.
Yeah. Ben Healy gave a lot today also. Who's the favorite of those two?
It is Jegat plus Healy. Healy's the favorite, minus 290.
Okay, let's go for Jordan Jegat.
Okay. Felix Gall minus 116 versus Florian Lipowitz minus 116.
Man, Lipowitz had a hard day today.
Yeah. Yes.
Felix Gall.
Okay. Oscar Onley minus 330 versus Primoz Roglic plus 230.
That's a difficult one.
The only thing about Roglic is he was riding in today looking...
Yeah, like not even trying.
No. So in Oscar Onley was... It's like he was on a training ride or something, but not even a training ride, like going to the store.
Well, the question is, what will Roglic do when Lipowitz gets in problems? Will he stay with him? Today, I can kind of understand, especially on the last part. It didn't really make any. I mean, it does nothing if he would have waited for him. It's so steep.
No.
I think he might wait for him. I think Primoz can still. He actually can still be on the podium.
I know, because...
Is that not what he secretly wants to go for?
Probably, right? I mean, no one's going to turn down a podium, and he probably thinks Lipowitz is cracking.
I'll go Roglic. Roglic gets in front of Oscar Onley.
That actually might be the bet of the day, the more I think about it. Roglic plus 230 to beat Onley. It's pretty interesting. Again, last one, Simon Yates minus 116 versus Sepp Kuss minus 116.
Sepp Kuss.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Johan, before we take off?
That's it for me.
All right. Well, we will talk tomorrow to predict stage 20, but have a great evening, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks, Spencer.